All right, we're going to do the Croc podcast. Here we go. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, L-O-1-O. God speaks to us, and when he does, we need to develop a listening ear. We need to recognize his voice. Now, we won't actually hear his voice, but we need to recognize it. How do we recognize it? By giving ourselves the opportunity to trust in him and take action as to what it is that he is trying to tell us. This is a very special week for us here at Have Faith, Let It Begin, because we're kicking it off on Monday, June 12th, 2023. It is my wedding anniversary. It is also the week of when we go into our 6th season. And I can't think of anybody else that I want to kick it off with than Dr. Iannelli. Because Have Faith, Let It Begin starts right now.
Welcome to Have Faith. Let it begin. Here's your host, Angel Santana.
Ariel, can you say have faith?
Again.
Let it begin?
Again.
Say have faith.
Again.
Let it begin.
No.
No? Okay.
It's a boy.
Hi, Noah.
Noah!
Jesus. Happy birthday, Noah.
Caitlin.
You did amazing.
You just put those legs in.
Noah.
Have faith. Let begin. When it starts right now.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the very special week of Have Faith, Let It Begin. It is the ending of season 5. It is the beginning of my 8th year of my wedding anniversary starting today. And Dr. Iannelli is here. He's like the icing and cherry on top. Dr. E, welcome, my friend.
Angel, what a great way to celebrate. I do want to call you on something, though. I want to make sure
Oh, here it comes.
that this is truly your 6th season. I want to make sure, because we've been through this before. You were on your 4th season when you were on your 2nd season. You were on your 12th season when you're on your 5th season. Let's go through the numbers. What was the date of the first podcast?
June 16th, 2018.
So between 2018 and 2019, that's year 1. 2019, 2020, year 2. 2020 to 2021, year 3. 21 to 22, year 4. 22 to 23, year 5. And indeed, this is the beginning of your 6th journey around the sun, buddy.
Is that amazing? I actually made sure I counted heavily before I put myself out there so I don't get slammed between you and Michael John Benzea. Yes, it is my 6th season. And first and foremost, let me pause and just reiterate that it is my wedding anniversary, and I will have a special tribute for my wife in a different way. I didn't want to do it on Have Faith, Let It Begin because I wanted to be in a more intimate setting. So that's something that I will share with you in the primetime edition on the 16th. But happy anniversary to my wife, Rachel. It has been an amazing 8 years of marriage and close to 17 years in the relationship.
I got to tell you, Angel, Rachel is a saint, because she's married to you, number one. But we really should talk more about Rachel, because I have to tell you, she's such a tremendous woman. She's such a good person. I know she's your best friend. And I know that you absolutely, when, you went through a lot before you met Rachel, and she really, God sent her to you. I mean, there's no question, special delivery. She's the mother of your 2 amazing and beautiful children. You guys, I love watching you just go through your life, right? So you're going through all the growing pains of a young couple with young kids. There's kids throwing up and shit in their pants and, having fevers, and you're jumping in your bed, and my gosh, you guys, look at each other and you have bags under your eyes and you're both working, she's working several jobs, you're working your butt off at the hospital and you're taking care of your parents and taking care of her mom. And, you have a family business and you're trying to mow the lawn, you're trying to kill gophers, you're trying to fight with, big mega conglomerates. I mean, I just watch you guys and I have to smile because you do it, you suffer, but you smile through the suffering. So I think that's a symbol of a good marriage. I think that's a symbol of a good friendship. And Rachel, congratulations on how many years with this knucklehead?
Yeah, 2006. So yeah, you do the math. That's a long time, man. That's a
Yeah,
long, long time.
definitely. Maybe a referral to a mental health practitioner, Rachel, but we'll talk about that off the air. But Angel, congratulations. Tell me, can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, that's what the episode is about. It's about trust.
So,
It's about
as
listening.
your
So yes,
co-host, on Monday, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions.
sure.
What is it what direction do you want to take? What's your vision of year 6 for Have Faith, Let It Begin? What are we looking to do?
Well, I'm going to leave the one big surprise that you know of because I told you today offline. That's going to be the surprise. There's a huge surprise coming Friday, so we'll leave that on a cliffhanger. That's going to really put us on a different, on that same path, but it's going to add more opportunity here. I'll put an Easter egg here. Opportunity for you to see exactly how I actually put us on the air. And that's the best I can give there. But
I think that's a great goal. And you did tell me, and I think everybody's going to love that. And tell me more. Tell me what because you're going to have, let's see, 5 times 52, right? So you're going to have over 250 new episodes for us. What is your goal for year 6?
well, we're gonna have more guests on this year coming up next year.
Yeah, you're going to steal all my guests. I know that.
Yeah, that too. But we are gonna have some. I have some new guests lined up. We got a good friend of mine named Dylan who will be coming on. Nick will be coming on as well. He's going to be giving his first ever personal testimony. These are people that we know.
Yes.
The My goal is to have people that we've been praying for, names that you've heard of, come on the
Yes.
show.
Beautiful.
And also I'm bringing new guests to the show that's going to give you different insights as to how miracles work based on their stories and also what they have gotten out of the show. So there's a lot of things. We're gonna have I have a couple of people lined up to sing, musicians, and of course, we have been talking very much about the Wallkill Valley Times. They're going to be coming on to the show as well. Hopefully, get a formal invite from them, and like to bring back you and some of your guests that we've had. But here's the ultimate goal.
Tell me.
We are at the position now where I have been approached. So here's something that will be announced today. I have been approached about possibly setting up what I've been looking to do for my mission for a high school scholarship. And that is going to be something that I believe in. A lot of times people hear the word scholarship. Again, I want to point this out. This is my opinion, nobody else's. A lot of people believe that a scholarship is based off just academics, and it should be. However, what I want to bring to the table is, in addition to academics, we want to make sure that the person is attending school on a regular basis. We want to make sure that the person is not just an athlete or somebody but here's the key component. What are they doing to put back into their community? That is what my ultimate goal, because I believe that when we grow up in our areas that we live in, we fail to give back to our community. We move up and we move out. Why not teach these kids as they're growing up to bring back more to the community, help out the elderly, help out what has got you to this point so that you can leave it for the next generation?
That's beautiful, Angel. So, work that up a little bit for me. So you would sort of raise money through Have Faith, and then that money, or you would have a sponsor,
Right.
certainly not Frigidaire, but you would have a sponsor that would maybe donate to the scholarship, and the scholarship would would it go to SUNY Orange, your alma mater, or would
I'm
it go
gonna start
somewhere
with
else?
I like to start with my high school. And I've always wanted to go
Okay.
back and do an award. So, it'll be in the Valley Central School District in the Hudson Valley, and then venture out within the same county, and then eventually grow within New York State because that's where I'm from. And then my ultimate is to go to each state. But right now it's going to be Orange County and it's going to be Hudson Valley, grow within our community, again, giving back to the community, and then moving forward from there.
I love this. I love that you have a vision for year 6. I think your vision is amazing. I think the guests and the singing, the personal testimonies, and I think that the initiation of perhaps beginning a foundation for the scholarship program, again, will grow. I just think I will speak on behalf of all your listeners. I hope that there's only one thing that you keep the same, and I think that would be your commitment to making sure that every episode, all you want to do is, if you are able to reach one person, if you are able to change one person's life, if you're able to make someone smile who's sad, take a tear away from someone who's crying, put joy back in someone's heart, give someone hope that has despair. If you can promise us that you're going to continue that as the guiding light of your podcast, I think that your year 6 will be a tremendous success.
It will be. And I'm glad you brought that up because there will be a more personal testimony that I will be bringing out due to some mental illness that I have encountered for myself. There'll be a lot more personal, a way of you getting to know me on a very, very personal level. And we are going to hit some deep parts of
Awesome.
my life.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
And listen, I get to be the first one on year 6.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Yeah, it has to be. I can't do it without you. So that's what we're gonna do. That's how we're kicking off this week. I hope that everybody's excited. I know I am. We'll talk more about it throughout this week and the process. And listen, a day without a prayer is a day without power. Let's close out in prayer.
That I was going to ask you to do that. Thank you.
Absolutely. Heavenly Father, we thank you for kicking off this amazing week. This journey has been inspiring. It has been encouraging, and it has provided me new wings and new opportunities to fly high in the sky as we continue to move to a brand new year. And I would like to point out a funny thing. The intro will not change. The music will not change. And we will continue to have that, maybe a couple more added things from Ariel until Noah begins to speak. But may God be with you. May God shine his light upon you as Nellie's smirking, and may he continue to be a part of your life. Because remember, God is with you. God believes in you. God trusts you, and God is never going to leave your side. And never forget,
Have Faith, year 6 on the way.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. That's right, Ariel. We're done with another show. And it's always great to have this show with you, man love. We're going to encourage each and every person to listen to our show every single weekday. That's right, you and I are going to help change the world. Do you think that you can do that for me? Huh? Yeah, you know you can. She does. We want to let you know, and yes, we encourage you to listen to our show each and every weekday, and it's going to be live at 7:30. Make sure you're subscribed to our show. Make sure you get ready, fasten those seatbelts, because Ariel and I and my family are going to bring you a new topic, a new story each and every day, right? Isn't that right, Ariel? Yeah. And she's smiling at me. Guys, enjoy your day.